Sometimes out here an entire village can be wiped out overnight. My phone's dead, my power banks are dead. Everything is out of power. I'm going to follow this guy up ahead. Hopefully I can charge my phone and power banks for about an hour. It looks like he's having a meal. Because the sun is so strong today, this water's actually warm. What a great opportunity. I can't believe there's warm water. This is perfect for washing my hair, head and shoulders. I actually found this bottle at that abandoned project site back in Duoma Township. They had even bigger bottles there that they just left behind, but I couldn't carry them, so I didn't take any. Luckily, they had these small travel-sized ones, so I grabbed one. Time to wash my hair while I can. The last time I washed my hair was back in Xinjiang. Man, today is the 12th. It's been over 10 days. This headscarf, it doubles as a pretty good towel. With the sun this strong, my hair will be dry in no time. Let me just grab my socks. These socks have been dirty for so many days. 5 dirty pairs. I'll just hang them here and let them air dry. All right, now I'm heading over to find that traveler I met. He's driving an electric car, not an RV, but since his car is charging, I could plug my phone in. It should be fully charged by now. I'll go find him, get my phone, and then I can finally set off. I'm guessing it's already 3 or 4 in the afternoon. Both of my phones are fully charged, and I charged the power bank for about an hour. It's already 4:30 p.m. Setting out at 4:30 p.m., I have no idea how far I'll get today. Heading towards Yecheng County. Let's just try to cover 50 kilometers today. The wind is insane. It's blowing right into my mouth and nose. I can't breathe. It's like a wall just slamming into my body. Check out this spoon I found, looks pretty good. It's definitely better than the one I picked up at that abandoned project site back in Duoma Township. This one here is the one from Duoma. It's a bit too small, and the edges are really thick. When you use it for porridge or soup, each spoonful is just too tiny. But this new one is just right. And hey, it even has a pattern on it. Haha, fantastic. Really fantastic. I'm keeping it, just need to wash it tonight and it'll be ready to use. Sign, Headwind Road Maintenance Depot. I can't go any further. According to my route guide, the altitude here is 3,900 meters. Up ahead is a 26-kilometer climb that goes up to 4,700 meters before I even reach the Hikiazi tunnel entrance. It's almost 8 p.m. now. Well, past 7:30. There's no way I can climb 26 kilometers now. Let's see if I can stay here. It would be best if I could just stay here for the night. Then I can wake up early tomorrow and tackle the pass. There's a wire fence here. The gate is open, but still. I won't go in just yet. Let me check something first. I see some white metal sheet houses up there. Let's see if I can stay in one of them. Since it's fenced off, this must be someone's property. So I shouldn't just trespass. That building over there looks like an outhouse. An open-air toilet. The main gate here has fallen over. Looks like cars just drive in from the side. Perfect. Hey, it looks like this place is abandoned. There's no trash from daily life. Let me go check out that building up ahead. There are a few more White Houses over here. The signal from my China broadcasting sim is terrible here. As soon as you leave a city, the signal is gone. Even in the previous towns, Hongliuten and Saitula, I had no signal. Only near the military base entrance was there any reception. Made it. Even though there's a signal tower here, I think it's only for China Telecom. Well, this place is definitely abandoned. The door's just open. But there's nobody here. I could sleep on this platform, but there's no need. I'll just sleep in what looks like the old guardhouse. Found a piece of wood. This is just enough for a fire. More than enough, actually. I'll have a simple meal tonight. I'll check the route for tomorrow later. I haven't even looked at it yet. No idea what tomorrow holds. But what I do know is that from here at 3,600 meters, it's a 26-kilometer climb all the way up to the tunnel entrance at 4,700 meters. All right, I've moved my bike inside, but it seems a child was here, doing their math homework. Hey there, kiddo. Let's see, 58 minus 17 equal 52? How can that be? What should the answer be? What's the right answer? Shouldn't it be 41? Oh, I can't erase it. Well, I guess I can't correct your homework for you then. Ha ha ha. Oh, it's not so bad, only 3 wrong. Keep up the good work. I think this China broadcasting SIM card I'm using. If you come to Xinjiang, or at least this region, it's a great way to cure your internet addiction. Can you see that? Not a single bar of signal. After getting out of the Ali no man's land, I thought that once I reached a town or village I'd have a signal, right? But I never expected that in Honglutan and Saitala town. There's no signal for my network. China Telecom has a signal. A full 4G signal even. But my telecom plan only gives me 200 megabyte of data per month. And I'm too cheap to spend money on extra data. Normally it's about 2 RMB per gigabyte. Yeah, too cheap to buy it. Tonight I'll just reheat what I cooked for lunch. This thing is making an appearance again. Don't worry, this isn't a weapon, the blade isn't sharpened. I only use it for splitting firewood. And for this, my wood stove is pretty small. If I don't chop the wood into smaller pieces, they won't fit in the opening. A big piece like this just won't go in. So I have to split it into smaller bits. This size is perfect. It fits inside just right. See, a pile of wood like this can burn for a long time. Dinner time. I added 2 duck legs, haha. The wind outside right now is insane. Can you hear it? I'm not kidding. The wind here doesn't just blow. It slams into you, you know? It just hits you like a wall. All my power banks are dead. If I rely only on my phone's battery tomorrow, I might last 1 more day. With the solar panels, I think I can make it to Yecheng. Once I get to Yecheng, I'll take a good 2-day rest at a youth hostel or something. And I really need to do some laundry. I didn't wash my clothes back at Mount Kailash. The youth hostel I stayed at was only 20 RMB a day, but they had no running water. You had to go to the river to wash, and it was extremely cold those few days at Kailash. I just didn't want to touch the freezing water. My hands would have turned purple from the cold. so it just wasn't worth it. Right now, my biggest worry is electricity. But since I'm here, I'll just make the best of it. I believe my solar panels can hold out for a while longer, as long as I don't use my phone too much. This is so comfortable. This bed? It's already 10 o'clock. The sun is so bright outside. I need to get the solar panels out to charge right away. I said I was going to wake up and leave early today, and I ended up sleeping until 10 a.m. This is what happens when you don't set an alarm. You just wake up naturally. I'll get some river water to wash my pot. This water doesn't look too dirty, right? Anyway, I'm not drinking it. Just need to wash the pot. For drinking water, I still have nearly 2 liters left. Bottled water, that is. But I can't use bottled water to wash my pot. That would be too extravagant. I'll use this river water instead. This is the Karakash River. Today I'll cook the last 2 packs of instant noodles. These are the last 2 packs I've been carrying since Shigatse. Might as well eat them. I don't really eat instant noodles on the road anyway. I'll add 2 duck legs later. Then I'll get ready to climb today's mountain, Hikiazi. I checked yesterday, it's a 26-kilometer gradual climb. An elevation gain of 700 meters. And then I'll reach the tunnel entrance. Washed it nice and clean. I bought this back in Satala town. A large bottle of mineral water, which I've transferred into smaller bottles. I'll let the noodles cook over there and pack up my sleeping bag. Well, might as well take my time and eat. At this point, might as well eat first. We'll see how far I get today. Filling my stomach is the #1 priority. The first bite is pure happiness. But after that, it starts to feel like a chore. It's almost 1 p.m. now, I think. 12:15 p.m. After a full meal, all I want to do is sleep. Ugh. I'm speechless. Wow, I'm so sleepy. All right, all set. I'll be going through a tunnel today, so I'm attaching my rear taillight. There, just clip it on here. I've also taken off the gear from my rear rack. I'll just put it to the side. This way, the taillight is visible. And this trash, gotta take it with me. Closing the door. Thanks for the shelter last night. The altitude here is around 4,000 meters, but the sun feels much hotter than it did back in the Ali region. Remember back in Ali, I was always wearing an extra jacket? Here, I have to take it off, otherwise it's too hot. I really overestimated my climbing ability. It's taken this long just to climb 12 kilometers. Sign, Hikia Tunnel. Four hours for 26 kilometers. And nearly 800 meters of climbing. But after this tunnel, it should be basically all downhill. Sign Hikia Tunnel length 2731 meters. Sign Kunlun Tunnel number 3. Man. Wow, it stinks in here. These sheep smell so bad. So this is the Heike Inn. But the inn itself doesn't take guests anymore. The staff there just told me to find any clean, empty metal hut over here to stay in. Turns out this is where they keep the livestock. Some of the doors are locked, but some aren't. A door like this one is probably just broken. I'll just find a relatively clean one and I can move in for the night. Number 4 here looks pretty clean. Is there electricity? Nope. This is definitely for livestock, but it looks like someone has stayed here before. The floor seems to have been swept, but they didn't take their trash with them. Let me look around for a cleaner spot. I want to just lay my sleeping bag directly on the floor. I don't want to bother pitching my tent. Those 2 sheep are staring at me. Guess they haven't seen a person before, or at least not an outsider. My lips are chapped and feeling pretty uncomfortable. I'm going to the little store to get some water first. I'm home. Sleeping in a sheep pen tonight. This isn't abandoned, it's actually brand new. No sheep have moved in yet. I'm just the first tenant. I'll sleep in this area tonight. This spot looks like it's been cleaned by someone before too. This part of the floor is clearly whiter than the rest. I'll just lay my sleeping bag down right here. In a dusty place like this, if you don't close the doors and windows properly, the wind will blow all the dust inside. And when you wake up in the morning, your sleeping bag is covered in a layer of dust. This is what's for dinner tonight. It's called naan, right? And this is shredded potatoes with onions. Made by our god-tier chef from the north. Okay, I'm back in my own room now. My own sheep pen. I've laid my sleeping bag directly on the floor. It's past 11 p.m. now. Tonight, I got to share dinner with 3 fellow cyclists. They came over and invited me to eat with them. It was great. The food they cooked was amazing. And now I'm getting ready to sleep. It's pretty comfortable. Those 3 cyclists, I actually met them before at the center of the world, Mount Kailash. We met while doing the pilgrimage trek. My group arrived a day ahead of them. I never thought I'd run into them again here. By now, my own teammates from that trek have already reached Yicheng or even Kashgar, and here I am meeting these guys again. Not sure if we'll ride together tomorrow. I tend to wake up pretty late. They set their alarms for 8 a.m. sharp. I just sleep until I wake up naturally. Time to get out my sleeping bag and get some rest. Tomorrow. The information on the pass is an 18-kilometer climb with an elevation gain of nearly 100 meters. So that climb should be much tougher than today's. I'm not even sure if I can make it up. And from here, it's still 120 kilometers to a place called Kuti. But once I get over that pass, it's all downhill from there. Using my pants as a pillow. It's actually a bit better than those inflatable pillows. At least it doesn't slide around. Though it is a little hard.